Brian Anderson here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Tip-off goes to Philadelphia. Irving, no good. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh, my. His growth, both with his play, but also with his leadership, has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
On the wing, Irving. Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Here's Pippen. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
To the inside. Siakam, that's good.
Ooh, cooking it up down low. It's Spicy Pete.
Julius Erving. First personal foul. First team foul.
Jordan inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And now the Bulls in transition.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
And here's Siakam. Howard grabs the miss. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync. Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Stolen. Down low. Here's Pippen. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Iverson. Outside for Irving. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's Jordan. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up to Philadelphia. They trail by 9.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And Stan, this Chicago front office embracing a more patient approach in building with younger players.
Yeah, B.A., and admitting that in recent years they may have skipped steps trying to leap into the playoff picture. So now a change of course is taking place.
Ooh, Howard with a block. And they get it back. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Pass to Buzelis. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
It's stolen by Howard. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you guys.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. 5 to shoot. Takes a turnaround, Jay. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Stolen by Miller. Here's Iverson. No made baskets yet. Can't get it to fall. Pass to Jordan. Stolen by Miller. Here's Iverson. Here's Embiid. Miller left side. The three is up. Takes the three. Iverson can't hit.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Sixers trail by 10. A minute 31 left to play in the first quarter. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Lauri Markkanen, a really talented scorer, Stan. How do you think he's fared with more responsibility?
BA, I think he's done very well. He's a prototypical stretch four who scores at an efficient rate, and with his elevated role, he's just grown in his confidence. Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Here's Miller into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Markkanen outside. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the 76ers.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. That one's off. And Philadelphia making a change here. And he's good on the second. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 8-point game. Here's Iverson. Gets the three ball to go. Iverson's gotten his second bucket on the night. Outside White. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Well, what's great about Coby White is his commitment to raising his game. You look at him season to season, and he's always trying to do more.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
White, good.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Here's Iverson. Hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Iverson's got 8. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA, Stan?
Well, look, BA, skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
Now here's Pippen. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. White for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Iverson can't hit.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
White on the wing. Williams grabs the board. 76ers trail by 8. And he drives in. Here's Iverson. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting performance.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And the Bulls, with one playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history. Stan.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Bulls leading by 8. Now here's Hardaway. Tipped. They've got numbers. Here's Embiid. Howard with some nice D. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Iverson. Give him 8 points now. Here's Miller. Philadelphia with another miss. Outside Hardaway. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass. Hardaway's got 8.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Here's Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now. Bulls leading by 9. From deep, Jordan. Miller pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Iverson. Back to Embiid. And a missed layup. Now Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. '76ers trail by 11. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the NBA has style, Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans. Thank you, Allie. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Jordan. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 11. Miller outside. Pass to Iverson. And he banks in the layup. Iverson's got 12.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Now here's Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. No points so far. Shot clock at 5. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Miller. There's the drive. It's good. And get the assist to Siakam.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Back to Jordan. For 3. Offensive board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
Yeah, he's a great passing center. You can run offense through Vucevic. Use him as a passing hub.
Fires the 3. Good D by Hardaway.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Pass to Iverson. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And so it's Chicago with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, Lauri Markkanen comes from a family full of athletes.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. Lauri's mom and dad were both pro basketball players, and so was one of his brothers. And his other brother is a professional soccer player, so it definitely runs in the family.
Miller can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 11. Inside. And stolen by Irving. Here's Iverson. Good D by Hardaway.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Throws good. Jordan.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan.
And that's good as he hits both shots. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Miller outside. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. On the wing, Irving. Launches it. The Sixers with another miss.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Jordan. Oh, Williams with the block. Iverson can't hit. Bulls leading by 13. Pass to Jordan. From the arc. Pascal Siakam with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Now here's Hardaway.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Miller on the wing. And the shot goes. Miller's got 8.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here's Hardaway to the paint. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Here's Iverson. He's got 12. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Siakam. The shot no good.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Both teams will make substitutions. 76ers trail by 15 to the middle. Here's Irving. No good with a layup. Outside Giddey. They set a pick. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. Eaton's got his first points of the night.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Irving. Back to Maxey. Over Giddey. The Sixers again can't hit. Chicago leading by 17. Collins, high post. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Giddey. Shot from the wing. Here's Eaton. The rebound by Embiid. So it's Philadelphia now. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Here's Oubre. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's White. He takes it in. Here's Eaton. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Nash. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. White with a steal. It's stolen by Maxey. It's a one-on-one situation. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To stop the drought. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, whenever Edgecombe sees a lane, he's gonna take advantage.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So Nick Nurse is
What quarter y'all in? Oh, y'all went to OT. Oh, wow. Good game. Who got first possession? Oh, he driving downfield. Oh, he scored with Squirrel. I heard y'all talking about Dwight Howard earlier, but I couldn't hear y'all because I got the sound of the game in it and the voice chat in the same combined. Yeah, he was a beast when he was with Orlando. Tie game again? Tie game again? Well, if you score on this drive, that's it, Darren. Yeah, you just gotta score once. Either field goal or a touchdown. Game over. Wait, he went for a 2-point conversion? 2-point conversion?
Decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
You funny.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. Pippen outside. Back to Jordan. Outside Giddey. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Embiid.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Pass to Vucevic. From outside the arc. Pippen, no good. 76ers trail by 15. Here's Iverson. Can't connect from short range.
This has not been his quarter so far. He needs to find a way to get going here.
Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, just powerful stuff from Vucevic.
Pass to Edgecombe. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. Hits both from the stripe. Here's Giddy. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Defense.
The Bulls, 52.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. '76ers trail by 15. Takes it inside. Here's Miller. Counted from distance.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Back to Irving.
Chicago foul. Penny Hardaway. 2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
And stolen by Markkanen.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half. Taking much better care of the basketball, too.
Stolen by Miller. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Iverson can't hit.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Markkanen outside. This one for 3. Unable to get that one.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Left side White. Hardaway from outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Siakam. Some solid defense from Markkanen. Pass to Dosunmu. Great D that time from Irving. 76ers trail by 15. Here's Miller. And a miss there on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The putback. Markkanen misses. Here's Iverson. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Count it.
Well, that's a nice effort there on the offensive boards. Markkanen can make a difference there when he's that active.
Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. So it's Philadelphia now. 17-point game. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is the ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Bulls leading by 14. Pass to Jordan. Outside Giddey. To the left wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis fires in the triple.
Thank you.
3 points.
Buzelis has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Miller outside. The deep three. Chicago with a rebound. Pass to Pippen. The three. Another three for Chicago.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Maxey. Good on the shot. Maxey's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Here's Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Cuts off the pass. Miller with it, and it's Giddey picking him up. Banks it home. Big shot.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Jacks up a three. No good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 16. Now Oubre puts up the tray. Oh, it doesn't go. Jordan up top. Here's Buzelis. For three. Jordan with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Dive for it. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Here's Embiid. Here's Iverson. Oh, putting in work inside. Bulls leading by 14. He launches. Embiid there for the rebound.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Oh, he leaves no question.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
And a big part of their success was the second chance buckets they secured tonight.
Yeah, it's just proof that being aggressive on the boards can pay game-winning dividends.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Ooh, the shot misses. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. Embiid with a steal. Here's Miller. Oh, he can't get the layup. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Jordan. Oh, he jammed it.
The assist, Michael Jordan.
It's an 18-point game. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it.
No, he didn't beat the team I got now. No, I just made some trades. You didn't beat the team I got now. Yeah. What are you talking about? I traded D Rhodes. I traded D Rhodes. Height. That's why I traded for D Rose, because he's 6'7". Yeah, everybody got high steals. You know Jordan and Pippen got high steals. The team when I had D Rose, you beat me. You didn't beat the team I got now. Okay, sure you're gonna beat him again. Sure, Kels. Sure, Kels. Sure, Kels. Sure, Kels. You're not gonna beat him again. You're not.